Borthakur IAS Academy, an endeavor of excellence.
Borthakur IAS Academy.
Hello everyone, welcome to Borthakur's IAS Academy, Northeast's premier institute for UPSC and APSC preparation. Today we will be analyzing some important news dated 19th April 2021. These news will be important for APSC, UPSC as well as other competitive exams. In the description box below, we have provided the link for today's e-paper of the Assam Tribune. You can download it from there. Please like and share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So the first news of today is regarding Ahar Kranti. Government of India has launched Ahar Kranti, an initiative that is dedicated towards spreading awareness about nutrition. And this particular mission, it will focus on addressing the problem of hunger and disease in abundance across India as well as across the different nations in the world. So yar jitu main focus hobo, it will be towards spreading the knowledge about the rich culture and values of India's traditional diet. Okay, importance and value of India's traditional diet, the significance of local fruits and vegetables and some spices, okay, which are quite common in our daily life, and how these particular food elements, they have got certain healing powers, okay, and if included in a balanced diet, they will help us in fighting many diseases and also to lead a healthy lifestyle. And the organizations which are included towards the launch of this mission, they are Pravasi Bharatiya Academic and Scientific Sampark, Prabhas, the Global Indian Scientists and Technocrats Forum, GIST, Vigyan Bharati, Vibha, and Vigyan Parasar, which is an autonomous body of the Department of Science and Technology, DST. Okay, so they have come together to launch this mission, Ahar Kranti. And the mission motto of this particular mission is Uttam Ahar, Uttam Vichar, which means good diet and good cognition. So now regarding this mission of Ahar Kranti, a awareness hoy, message তেওঁলোকে spread কৰিব বিচাৰিছে for the need of a nutritionally balanced diet, okay, and also the importance of local fruits and vegetables. So এইখিনি কেনেকে মানুহৰ মাজত spread কৰিব, তাৰ কাৰণে এটা strategy তেওঁলোকে বনাইছে, okay, and they will try to send messages through a particular well-defined curriculum, okay, and those messages will be in the form of what's and why's, okay, why nutrition is important, what are the important elements which we should include in our daily routine, okay, and why we should not skip meals, and how these local fruits and vegetables which are seasonally available, how they are going to help us in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. এই বহুতখিনি কথা, লোকেল স্পাইচেছৰ কথাও তেওঁলোকে জনাব, ৰাইট? চ' এই গোটেইখিনি কথা তেওঁলোকে গেমছ অৰ ইনষ্ট্ৰাকশ্যনছৰ থ্ৰু দি আমাক জনাবলৈ চেষ্টা কৰিব। এণ্ড দিজ কণ্টেণ্ট, অ'কে, the what's and why's or the messages, games, instructions, all these, they will be provided both on online and offline modes. এই কণ্টেণ্টছখিনি দুটা মোডতে প্ৰভাইড কৰিব। অনলাইনত হয়তো এটা পাৰ্টিকুলাৰ ৱেবছাইট থাকিব যিটোত আপোনালোকে ফ'ল' কৰিব পাৰিব, এণ্ড দেন অফলাইন তেওঁলোকে হয়তো নিউজ পেপাৰত স্প্ৰেড কৰিব পাৰে মেছেজটো, নাইবা পেম্পলেটছ ডিষ্ট্ৰিবিউট কৰিব পাৰে, ওচৰৰ যিখিনি হেল্থ চেণ্টাৰ থাকে তাত তেওঁলোকে ডিষ্ট্ৰিবিউট কৰিব মেছেজেছ, তাত তেওঁলোকে স্প্ৰেড কৰিব লোকেল যিখিনি হেল্থ ৱৰ্কাৰ্ছ আছে তেওঁলোকৰ থ্ৰু দি, ৰাইট? চ' এনেকৈ তেওঁলোকে কাম কৰিব, এণ্ড অল দিছ কণ্টেণ্টছ দে উইল বি এভেইলেবল ইন অল দ্য ভাৰ্নিকুলাৰ লেংগুৱেজেছ। ৰিজনেল যিখিনি লেংগুৱেজ আছে সেই গোটেইখিনি লেংগুৱেজতে এভেইলেবল থাকিব, তাৰ লগতে ইংলিছ আৰু হিন্দীটোতো থাকিবই, ৰাইট? আৰু দিছ প্ৰগ্ৰেম ইট উইল অলছ' ফ'কাছ অন ট্ৰেইনিং দ্য টিচাৰ্ছ so that these teachers in turn they can spread the messages. Jetia students khiniye gom pabo nijor teachers of pra, right? So they, what will they do? They in turn will share this news with their family, and as a result gute society te a message to spread hobo, and at large society benefit pabo from this particular mission. So A2 implementation strategy তেওঁলোকে লৈছে so that they can spread the messages from the grassroots level, okay, to the society at large. আৰু এইবাৰৰ 2021 United Nations declare কৰিছে this year as the International Year of Fruits and Vegetables. So this also matches the vibes of Ahar Kranti, right? And ইয়াৰ লগতে যেটো ইউনাইটেড নেশ্যনৰ সাস্টেইনেবল ডেভেলপমেন্ট গোল 3 হয় that also emphasizes on human well-being, right? Our well-being obviously from the food that we take, that is one of the very important aspect of good health, right? So hetu this particular mission is also in line with the United Nations sustainable goal number 3, and also it will help to apply the important Ayurveda based practices. এই যিখিনি আয়ুর্বেদিক আমাৰ নলেজ আছে so many thousands of years old, right? So তাৰ যিখিনি নলেজ আছে সেইখিনি এপ্লাই কৰিও কেনেকে নিউট্ৰিশন হেলদি ডায়েট এটা মেইনটেইন কৰিব পাৰি তাৰ নলেজখিনি আমি ইউজ কৰিব পাৰিম। আৰু ইণ্ডিয়াৰ যিটো ৰেংক হয় ইন দ্য গ্লোবাল হাংগাৰ ইণ্ডেক্স অফ 2020, it is significantly low, right? India ranked 94 among the 107 countries. Aru yat jitu hunger level hoy, it is quite serious. So performance wise amar global hunger index or jitu performance asile India performance wise also Ahar Kranti is going to be very important. It is going to throw light to the importance of nutrition and the local fruits and vegetables, so that way also it is going to be very important. Undernourishment komibo, child mortality rate komibo pare jodi fully implement kora jay, jodi sob manhue ei jitu mission hoy hetu buzi pai aru yar aim to teoluke nijeo seriously loy, then bahut problem solve hobo pare, like undernourishment, child wasting, child stunting, mortality, child mortality rate, right? So ebila khetrot amar karone bahut beneficial hobo pare the mission Ahar Kranti. Next, let us have a look at the 2 challenges which are being launched by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Duta challenge diya hoise smart cities or karne. One is Eat Smart Cities challenge and the next one is Transport for All challenge. A duta challenge hoise, it mainly aims at providing a proper environment for right food practices and habits. Aru second jitu hoise tat teoluke ensure koribo public transport safety, affordable, comfortable and reliable transportation facilities for all. So এই দুটাই key points হয় এই দুটা challenger। আৰু first এখন স্লাইডত আমি Eat Smart Cities challenge টোৰ বিষয়ে ভালকে চাম, what is it all about, then what are its objectives, and finally the significance of this particular challenge. Our next slide khonot ami sam objectives and significance of the second challenge, that is transport for all. A to Eat Smart Cities challenge hoy, this is mainly aimed towards providing a competitive environment among the cities so that they can recognize their efforts and also to level up the initiatives under Eat Right India. Aru yat protection smart city ba jikono capital city of a state, union territory, and also those cities with a population of more than 5 lakhs, they can participate. আৰু মেইনলি এই যদি এক চ্যালেঞ্জ টু যদি অ্যাডাপ্ট করে, then they will those smart cities or those cities and capitals, they will be helpful as they will get a proper plan which will support the safe and sustainable food environment, then a healthy lifestyle, okay, and through institutional, physical, social and economic infrastructure support as well. So main objective to hobo to find smart solutions to combat the food related issues. Grow jetia jikono eta jagar population high hoy tat food resources or karone okoman tana ajura lage, and definitely the higher section, richer section of the society, they have this privilege to buy whatever they want and whenever they want, right? Jodi inflation hoy, then also it does not affect the richer section of the society much. So a jodi Eat Smart Cities challenge to lua hoy mainly in those cities where the population is more than 5 lakh, then equal distribution of food resources, right, and sustainable food practices, these can be implemented in those cities. Aru tetia a healthy lifestyle will be possible for not just the rich section of the society but also for the overall population. So that also is very important. Amar jodi rural jikhini backward population hoy, hekhini jodi healthy no hoy ba hekhini jodi up to date no hoy, then we cannot say that as a nation we have succeeded in providing good health and lifestyle to our population, right? So hey karane this will mainly aim at providing a safe and sustainable food environment for all the individuals, and also to find smart solutions to combat the food related issues. Aru এই যেটো challenge হয়, this will definitely have a potential to create a behavioral change among the population, right, among the society, towards hygiene, nutrition as well as food safety. Next, as I mentioned, transport for all challenge, T for all. So this particular initiative has been launched by the government in collaboration with the Institute for Transportation and Development Policy, ITDP, and as the name suggests, it focuses on bringing together the cities and the various groups of citizens and startups to develop solution towards improving the public transport facilities keneke develop koribo pari, keneke private bus operators or karone margins set up koribo pari, right? So enikwa dharonor kisuman initiatives lua hoise ei challenge to through. ITDP, it is a non-governmental, non-profit organization, okay, and this focuses on developing the transit systems, promoting biking, walking and the non-motorized transport. Ekhini initiative lua hoise, ekhini plan idea lua hoise, already frame kora hoise, and since we all know that COVID-19 has brought the entire world to a halt, and the transport section, it is one of the worst hit sectors of all, right? So this transport for all digital innovation, this will to some extent provide some support in order to recover from this mobility crisis, right? Hey to bhabie hey initiative to hatot lua hoise, so that jibur startups ase in all the cities throughout the country, they get some help in recovering from the COVID-19 situation, pandemic situation. And this also aims at making public transport safe, affordable, comfortable and reliable for all. Next news is regarding the first meeting of the National Startup Advisory Council. This meeting was chaired by our Trade Minister, Mr. Piyush Goyal, which was held on 15th of April 2021. Our A Council tour main purpose was to advise the government on actions which should be taken to build a strong environment for helping startups in our country, and also to nourish innovations, innovative ideas jibur thake young generation or hobo pare naiba kisuman enekwa individual startups or hobo pare, hebilakok keneke grow korat help koribo pare, teolukok keneke aru বেছি ভালকে এক্সপোজ কৰিব পাৰি, ৰাইট? সো এই এনেকুৱা ধৰণৰ এইমছবোৰ লোৱা হৈছে by this National Startup Advisory Council, and this acts as an inspiration also for all the aspiring entrepreneurs of our country, right? Because this is for the first time in our nation's history jot enekwa eta council set up kora hoise, jot a powerful group of people from the private sector and the government also, they have come together for taking certain policy decisions, right, for making this important decisions. And this council, NSAC, it was constituted by the Department for Promotion of Trade of Industry and Internal Trade, DPIIT, in January, in order to develop sustainable economic growth and give rise to employment opportunities at a large scale. India actually has a lot of scope in this particular field, right? It has the capacity to become world's largest and most innovative startup ecosystem. So here yar karne jodi ami kisuman enekwa initiative law, okay, and where we provide a platform for the successful entrepreneurs to share their knowledge, experience, ideas, which is going to help the youths and the students, right? They can act as mentors for the upcoming generation, so that these ideas get the opportunity to evolve, right? Innovative ideas from rural areas or the small towns, they also needs to be focused, they can be harnessed and they can be used for the betterment of the society. The next news is regarding the jetty project on Dhamra River, Orissa. Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways have announced the 110 crore jetty project on 16th of April that will connect two districts of Orissa, Kaninali in the Bhadrak district and Talachua in Kendrapara district. Aru a project to quote hobo, it will come up on the Thamra river to nam monot rakhibo. And how this project is going to help the population. This will cut the travel time for the passengers from 6 hours by road to just 1 hour by waterways. Okay, aru yar logote ei jitu project hoy, this is going to ensure the safety of the passengers and vehicles, which will with the state of art utility infrastructure, and this will also increase the economic activities and the socio-economic state. Next, yate Orissa map ekhon dekhua hoise aru yat apunaloke dekhibo paribo keneke Talachua aru Kaninalir majot distance to kom hoi jabo through waterways. Otherwise roadways ei duta jagar majot 6 hours or distance lage, mane 6 hours or time lage. But through the waterways, jodi a project to implement successfully implement hoy jetty project to, then it can the passengers can travel the same distance in only 1 hour. Next news to hoise regarding the formation of National Task Force by National Green Tribunal. Etu eta 8-membered task force hoy which aims at combating the air pollution, and it will also monitor those steps that will improve the air quality of a particular region, right? This task force will try to identify the reason for the degrading air quality of a particular region, right? And also it will identify the chief air pollutants of that particular area, which will in turn will help in maintaining the standards, okay, air quality standard of one particular area, and also it will help the cities to have to reduce their air pollution levels. Aru yar composition jikhini members include hoi thakibo he homu hoise senior officials from the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, then health and the Central Pollution Control Board, okay, then ministries of Transport, Petroleum, Power, Agriculture. All people from all these ministries will be included, senior officials will be included, and the chief secretaries of all the states and union territories, they can also continue to monitor the progress of the action plans at the state level, so that it helps in maintaining the air quality of those particular cities and union territories. Now National Green Tribunal tur kotha apnaloke sobhe hunise, it is a specialized body, okay, which was formed under the National Green Tribunal Act of 2010. Aru yar main objective to hoise speed disposal of those cases which are related to the protection and conservation of the environment, and also to provide compensations for any damages caused to the environment, and it will also handle the various environmental disputes which are involved, right? And India is the 3rd country in the world which have set up a specialized environmental tribunal after Australia and New Zealand. And the next news is regarding India's role as a tripolar nation in the Arctic. Now a tripolar boli kole tinta polar kotha to ami agote huna nai, right? We have only heard of the 2 poles, Arctic and Antarctic, but in addition to that, the Hindu Kush Himalaya mountains, okay, they are referred to as the 3rd pole. Why? Because of the maximum ice accumulation outside the 2 polar regions, and that is why it is considered as a critical water store, not just for India but also for the neighboring nations. Aru he karone tripolar nation, India tripolar nation hisabe jana jay, right? And the 3 poles are the Arctic, Antarctic and the Himalayas. They definitely they provide a breathtaking landscape, is also a very crucial ecosystem, okay, and it is connected through the risks and vulnerabilities of the changing climate systems. Jettai climate change hoy, temperature difference ahe, right? That is immediately going to have an effect on the snow cover of our world, right? And that is why they play a very crucial role, and they are quite vulnerable towards this risks, okay? Aru jetia jikuno physical changes hoy in the Arctic, right? They are directly it is going to have an impact on the Indian monsoon, right? So that is why আৰ্কটিকৰ চেঞ্জ আৰ্কটিকৰ এনভাইৰনমেণ্টৰ চেঞ্জৰ কাৰণে ইণ্ডিয়াত বহুত এফেক্ট হ'ব পাৰে ৰাইট এণ্ড অলছ' দ্য এমিশ্যনছ ফ্ৰম দ্য গেঞ্জেটিক প্লেইনছ ৰাইট they can explain the black carbon events which is recently witnessed in the Arctic. So these the activities, okay, environment activities, these are interrelated. Aru why Arctic is becoming important day by day, why it is gaining importance? Because of its rich resources, right? 13% of the world's undiscovered oil resources, okay, and 30% of natural gas resources which are yet to be discovered, they lies in the Arctic region, right? So yat kiman dangor eta potentially rich resource area hoy, right? So he karone this can provide vast deposits of strategic metals also if discovered properly. So the Arctic region is seen as a rich resource area of rich resources, right? And also it has the tendency to alter the global trade routes. Because of the global warming, the ice sheets are melting, right? And because of that, the trade routes can alter in the near future because of melting of ice, right? So he karone the Arctic Ocean, it will play a significant role in providing trade routes in the near future if due to global warming the ice sheets melts and ice extent declines. And India relation with Arctic Ocean, it dates back to the year 2007 when the first expedition to Arctic Ocean started, right, in the year 2007. 2008 যেটো first research station hoy named Himadri, it was opened in the northernmost island belonging to Norway. Then 2013 India got the observer status to the Arctic Council in 2013 along with other Asian nations like China, Japan, Singapore and South Korea. So let us have a look at the questions for today. Question number 1, what is e-visa? Number 2, discuss about Arctic Council and its importance in managing Arctic. Number 3, what do you know about the composition of NSAC? Number 4, what is vaccine nationalism? And question number 5, enumerate the principal goals and targets of sustainable development goals. So this was all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and share, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I'll see you all again tomorrow with another session of newspaper analysis only at Borthakur's IAS Academy, Northeast's premier institute for UPSC and APSC preparation. Till then, take care and keep learning. Bye-bye.
বৰঠাকুৰ IAS একাডেমি প্ৰস্তুতি আৰু অধ্যয়নৰ নিৰ্ভৰযোগ্য ঠিকনা
বৰঠাকুৰ IAS Academy